Freedom is a concept that is inextricably linked to our collective path to fulfill the American dream for some. But for the Black athlete throughout history, that dream was often deferred or denied. Some athletes changed the world by taking the field, like Jackie Robinson in 1947, or 3 years later, with Althea Gibson becoming the first Black person to compete in the U.S. Tennis National Championships. And still others use their platforms to speak out against the injustice at the root cause of the collective deferred dream, such as Olympic superstar Wilma Rudolph, who became the first woman to win 3 gold medals in track and field in a single Olympics and refused to attend a segregated celebration which led to the first integrated parade in her hometown of Clarksville, Tennessee. Muhammad Ali used his platform to advocate for the civil rights movement while also refusing to participate in the Vietnam War. Tommy Smith and John Carlos took their shoes off to fight against Black poverty and wore beads around their necks to show the history of lynching at the 1968 Olympics, where they raised their fists in solidarity with freedom fighters. And of course, Colin Kaepernick, who courageously took a knee to draw attention to the ongoing threat of Black survival in these United States. Black athletes have always sought greater freedom for our people because Black people have struggled to experience true freedom on this land since 1619. Many of us were taught that Abraham Lincoln's signing of the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863, freed all enslaved people. But with the proclamation, President Lincoln boldly proclaimed that all persons held as slaves within the rebellious states are and henceforward shall be free. We are rarely told the emancipation had no impact on the status of slavery in the Union. Never mind that the rebel states in the Confederacy had no desire to obey President Lincoln. 2.5 years would pass after the Emancipation Proclamation, and Union Army General Gordon Granger arrived in Texas on June 19, 1865, with news many had never heard. All enslaved people are free. And that is how Juneteenth became a day celebrated by Black people nationwide. As many of us prepare to celebrate Juneteenth with t-shirts and cookouts and street parades, stop and reflect. In this country, where descendants of enslaved people have to drive down streets and attend schools named after Confederate heroes, and are taught from history books that perpetuate the lies that literally got us here, the truth remains. It took the public lynching of a Black man named George Floyd for this holiday to be recognized. And leagues from MLB to the NBA to the NFL and WNBA all touted the significance of this day in 2020. Paving the way for the now federal holiday. Now, it is incumbent upon the nation and for all of us to consider, is this truly the land of the free?